ClowdyWorld, and today, man, we breaking down what's going on with City Girls, JT, and Sukihana, and with the recently released diss track that Sukihana just made aiming at JT, or honestly, I say eviscerating. I might even say destroying JT. Let's break it down. So many people are wondering why the City Girls, or specifically JT, is beefing with Sukihana, especially considering they all kind of came up together in a similar lane a few years back, and honestly go very far back. So many people say this comes from about a few months ago. JT had released a recent song where one of the verses was speaking toward or alluding to the fact of how Sukihana's veneer tooth had cracked while she was eating crawfish, and it was a thing that happened while she was on her little show, the little, you know how these baddie girls type shows go, where they show certain type of, basically just a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to get demonetized, fam. But JT dissed her, and when Sukihana asked her directly, were you talking about me? She said no, this wasn't about True. This was a bit about any random black woman that was eating some crawfish and broke her veneer, specifically about the front tooth. You already know. Respectfully, JT was acting kind of scary, man. Doubling back, especially after you put a song out and made your money on it and basically came as somebody else's character. The least you could do is keep it a buck and say this was about True. It wasn't meant to be that disrespectful. It was just a little lighthearted. She could have ended it there, but she didn't. And because she left it open-ended, Sukihana dropped one of the funniest and most interesting diss tracks in a minute, Coco. So let's talk about it real quick, man. So the verse goes, Coco, Coco, Coco. You on Coco. You a crunchy, black, long. You got scabies. All that eczema you hiding under your coat. I know you hate it, fam. So look, bro. One thing you can't say about Sukihana is that she is funny, entertaining, and she gonna at the very least give you some funny verses and bars, man. She then goes on to say, you been hating on Carisha since a baby. You got booked 3 years, you was stealing out of Macy's. I ain't arguing with no, that's punkin'. You crazy. Girl, you foaming out your mouth. Is it rabies? I could tell by that white tongue you eat booty crazy. Everybody in Miami say you suck lazy. Demonic, tell them how you worship Satan. Pray to God through your bed, now you come home and you hate him. I ain't gonna lie, man. And now we gotta have that conversation, bro, because I feel like what Sukihana is doing right here and what JT are doing right here is really interesting and kind of might show and impact their careers both together, because JT has one simple question: to respond or not to respond. If JT responds, she's giving Sukihana more ammunition, she's giving her more rap credibility, she's giving her music more validity in the culture, because regardless of how you feel, JT is an established platinum selling music artist. Multiple times, she's done it multiple years. At this point, you could honestly say that she is regardless of if you like it or not, a veteran in the rap game. It's been at least 3 to 5 years, man. We gotta call it what it is. Most rap careers don't last more than 6 months commercially. So going by that point, by her responding, she not only has everything to lose, but next to nothing to gain. Sukihana's perspective and the way that she portrays and carries herself, even though I rock with Sukihana a lot. In fact, I was just shooting, or I'll say I was an assistant for B-roll for her new music video that she has with this artist outside of Miami. Get it lit before we get rich. You already know, y'all gonna hear it in a little bit. I'll probably post some footage one of these days on my vlog channel, but kind of give you an idea of that. There's no real positive reason that JT will get if you're looking at it by just what it is to respond. By letting somebody look crazy about himself, you're allowing that crazy to be what that is, their narrative. Two people yelling in the middle of the street, from a distance, you can never tell who's the fool. They both are. So when you look at that, you kind of start understanding that she doesn't gain anything from that, especially because this entire kind of breakdown of this diss is pretty petty and extremely direct. Suki goes on to say, you was mad at Ice Spice cause you wanted her. You ain't no scammer, you was boosting out of TJ Maxx. Your hole so wide, you gotta use your Yo, you ain't lying when you say you look like a, yo, only with you because you look like a man. Oh, powder headed, you snort lines off a booty. Oh, remember you was 13, you used to pee the bed. This is so petty, bro. And this is exactly why people say over and over and over and over and over again, do not make friends with enemies. And even bigger than that, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Suki knows so much personal about both of them, and I'm sure they both know it, that just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, it's just gonna make, in the long run, JT's career look less and less and less serious. Even as Sukihana goes on, I don't give a what the gotta say about me. I know who I am. Y'all be out and sucking left and right after it came out another booty. Cockeyed, nipple, deformed, armadillo looking. Hey man, thinking I don't know yet. Yo, wanted to eat this sewer right through my pants. I'm a girl. Yo, dog. JT, bro, it's almost like in my heart I want to say, fight back, get up, get up. But we gotta keep it a bug, man. When you look at your career as a whole and rapping and, you know, making music in general, she gains nothing from this. And I feel like this is the typical thing of what any artist who trying to get a rise out of somebody do. You hit them where it hurts. She came for her personality. She came for her looks. She came for her partner. She came for her genuineness. She came for her relationship with Carisha. She came for the City Girls mantle. And I feel like I don't see why, if I was JT, I would ever respond. What has Sukihana done for the music industry? What summer has Sukihana made? What impacts at that same level are being made in that same way? Sukihana's a respected and impactful person, no doubt. But when you look at comparisons of what their field is right now, Sukihana don't got no feet in the music industry right now compared to JT. And this would be, by knowledge and by easy way, the easiest route into it. All I'm saying is, no matter who you like or dislike, the song's pretty funny. I definitely say that right now, the industry is definitely taking a turn for the worse. Not because of songs like this, but definitely because of the reaction, you could say, of the culture where they take songs like this seriously. And it's crazy because when people look at this like a diss, and it's like, we just got Kendrick Lamar disses, Drake disses, even The Game disses. Like, where's the level of respect? This is just literally calling somebody out on a track. Like, at least to me, I feel like we gotta have some type of respect we have for what a diss even means, because anybody saying I don't like you for 3 minutes is just them saying I don't like you for 3 minutes. ClowdyWorld. And let me know your thoughts, man. How you feel about Sukihana or JT, or what you think overall? JT ain't innocent in this thing either, but at the end of the day, who cares? It's all about the music anyway. ClowdyWorld. And we gone.
I don't know.